Hold up, big baby. Yeah. Whew. We do it all for the culture. Artists, business owners, yeah. You can forget what they told you. We the ones taking over, yeah. This for the grown and sexy. This for the ones who flexing. This for the people that keep it 100, yeah. This for the ones investing. Ain't no judgment here. We spreading nothing but love in here. Entrepreneurs to thugs in here. We got it out of the mud in here, yeah. Comedy podcast intertwined with some realism. This who they call on. Do me a favor, get out your feelings and put your big girl drawers on. What up, Lele?
What's up? Lele Marie here with my big sis, Miss JoJo in the house on Put Your Big Girl Draws On Comedy Podcast. Welcome. Finally, we're doing this episode. No, for real, lights, camera, action. You know what I mean? Of course, we got my sis playing in the background. How's your Monday? How are things going? What's up? I'm excited.
It's going great. It's going great. It's Monday. Another day to get it.
Whew, Lord,
yes.
Busy morning. I tell you what. Shout out to Sin, Mr. Northside, for coming through earlier. Dope episode, you know what I mean? Vibe was cool, like, got a lot of free game, you know what I mean?
That's it. Ain't nothing wrong with free game.
How you been, sis? Cut up. How you been? How you been?
You know, just been screaming Mojo, you know, real heavy on pushing it, real heavy on the grind, real heavy on God. You know,
heavy on the M's and the M's stand for millions.
Look, that part.
To me, the M's stand for millions. You know what I mean? Big M. Yeah. Shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Once again, thank you for all our supporters. You know what I mean?
Let me see who all tapping into.
Right. Thank you for taking the time to come through, turn up with me. You know
of course. I mean? Yes, of course. And thank you for having me again too.
Right.
Lele Marie, hey, real. Keep it real. If you want your real one on your side, tap in. No cap over.
She ain't lying.
Look.
But man, and you already know from the jump, like from the get-go, from even before I started my podcast, like real support here. Like she's been down with me since day one. Like my sis for life. Can't nobody tell me nothing about her. Like period at all. Like the support is real, the love is real, and I'm just blessed to finally freaking be here.
That's good.
See, I'm watching my mouth a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
Look. For real, look, it hit different when you watching the interview. Wow, okay.
So you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And you know I love you. You know I love your work.
Look, it's love
and
too, bro.
You definitely know I look up to you. Like I really do. Like, and you know that you're one of my top female favorite artists coming out of San Antonio.
Yes, you know, let them be known from day one.
Day one. Posted it, screamed Mojo.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to Crybaby, playing right behind us.
Baby Talk on all platforms. No, it's so funny though because everybody call it Crybaby. It's the chorus. Sometimes I wish I'd be like I was saying Baby Talk, but I was like that ain't what they told you when you was a kid. No, they called you a lot.
So you made that song for the Crybaby and me?
I made that song.
What's the whole reason behind that song, man? I need the 411, the info on deck. I need the info on deck.
So I really made it for the titty babies, the cry babies. Like, cause you know, sometimes, you know, these girls be crying, we be crying too. So it was really for the cry babies in general. And I can say now that I have a couple of, you know, dudes that had me, cause so I was like, okay,
if the shoe fits, wear that motherfucker.
But yeah, I was sitting down one day and I really was like playing around and I kept on saying, I was like, you know, I'll make a song and I'm gonna be like, cry, baby, suck your mouth. I'm going to the studio.
I'm ready. Already. That's a hit already. And see, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Cause I definitely look up to you a lot because like in this game, no matter what nobody says, you know what I mean? You're always you. Like
you gotta be yourself.
And you've been a real inspiration to me because at the end of the day, that's what you exactly tell me to do. You know what I mean? Just, be myself. You know what I mean? Be positive. Keep going. You know what I mean? Don't let up. Like put your foot on their necks.
That's it. Yeah. Stay true to yourself. Keep your foot on your neck. Keep your foot on your neck first.
Right.
Because if you keep your foot on your neck, right. It's over. Because you got to go hard on yourself. And once you go hard on yourself, you're going to go hard on everything. It ain't got to just particularly be people. Right. It's just really on everything that you do. And that you do.
Just around it, you know what I mean? Like who you surround yourself with. And as a woman in the game, how hard do you think it is to work with other women in this industry? I've been meaning to ask this question, especially, you know what I mean, coming from a female artist. Like, how tough is it being a woman in this game?
Woo! I really feel like it's just tough being a woman. Period. Let alone, and you know, and it's tough being a man too, but it's tough being a woman. But definitely in the industry, being a woman, I can say, it really depends on really who you are as a person. Like for say me, I'm heavy. Like when I say I'm Miss JoJo and I'm heavy on that Miss, you know, Miss and Mister. When you call somebody a Mister or Mister, you putting respect on it immediately.
On their name, right?
So I'm really heavy on respect, and I'm heavy on principle. Heavy on principle. So I will say, like for me, the approach, it kind of was different. You know, I feel like I came in the game like Mia X. I love Mia X. That's like one of the women that I look up to. So I feel like I came in on like a Mia X, Queen Latifah style. You know, I always battle rap.
I love Queen Latifah. I love
real talk. And when you battle rapping against dudes, you gotta automatically find thick skin immediately. But I will say it kicks in your door differently.
And speaking of battle rap, like I don't know any other female who can just start rapping off the dome like. Remix, freestyle, you name it. You put a beat on, and here she go rapping. Like she just don't be doing nothing, chilling in the car. You know what I mean? And then she just start rapping out of nowhere. Like it's a habit. And I know it's a habit, man. Well, I don't know really too many females who can like just freestyle off of that. So I will give you your flowers and your props on that because you be going hard. You know what I mean?
Thank you, love.
I support you, girl. Like I was watching the reels and I be like, oh shit, like you know what I mean? I be playing in the car. My daughter in the background. I'm gonna play that again. I'm like, doing that background, you know what I mean? So like, it's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Like, I love it.
Yes, thank you, love. Thank you. Well, I will say, I started freestyling when I was like 8, 7. Like my cousins, that's all we did. Like, I mean, like I literally watched them. Like I was a little girl and I was like real small, like 4, and it'd be like a group of dudes. You know, they used to form circles like back in the day, and they'll literally have a circle going, and I'm just peeking through people's legs, looking up at them, and I'm like, and they just going, and I'm like, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go, because I didn't know at the time I was still little. So I was like, okay, and then like. You know, my daddy, he used to just put on the beat and just make us go. And it used to just go from then. Look. And we can't forget our special guest. Hey, special guest. Look, y'all, you know, we got surprise guests in the video.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk to me.
Yes.
Gotta love the kids, man. This is my baby.
Yes.
He chilling at home today. So. But yeah, so it's definitely all love. Like, I respect it. I do. Like that's why can't nobody tell me nothing about you. Like you can't do nothing like that. Like can't tell me nothing about her. I know. I know.
Hey, can I sit?
You want to sit? You gonna have to bring a chair.
You gotta get your chair.
You gotta go get your chair. So, but shout out to everybody tuning in right now.
Yes, hey everybody, make sure y'all screaming Mojo. Hey, again, all love to all artists. I know you were asking earlier about working with female artists. I will say I don't have no problem working with no artists. My only thing is I don't cuss my music.
Right.
So in that, you know, it kind of is gonna grasp some, and some is like, oh, that's all I do is cuss. But you know, for the people that have featured with me, and you know that it ain't no cuss words. As soon as we get working on like getting on platforms or we talking about radio, they're like, oh, we don't have no issue because you know we came in, we kept it, you know, PG-13. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I be having a lot. I be wanting to say that don't be PG-13, but I be like, you know what, we can clear it up, we can clean it up. I mean, once again, we got kids. It's the message. God is always still remember what we're doing it for.
This is exactly, and that was that's I will stand behind that statement because that's what I was saying. Like this is the whole reason why we're doing it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Especially if we have kids. You know what I mean? Just the younger generation, period. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like a lot of this younger generation is being misled. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I feel like they need to be taught on the real stuff, stuff, the stuff that matter in the world. You know what I mean? So it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And I love that, I can just put the music on and I ain't got to worry about whether or not a kid can hear it or anything of that nature.
Hey, Daddy.
Look, he is tapped in with us. He said, hey, everybody.
All right, watch out.
Okay.
So, but yeah, most definitely, like, it's that's the whole reason why I do it. Like, for my kids. Like, I'm trying to make sure my kids are straight before I leave this world. You know what I mean?
No,
and that's one of my main goals.
Yeah.
Is like, I'm gonna leave this world knowing that my kids will be okay.
Yeah. Here, sitting right here beside me.
You know Miss JoJo a good age.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Joe love the kids.
Joe love the
But
kids.
I just gotta pick them up and drop them out. I gotta pick you up and I gotta be able to drop you out because.
And it's the same when you have
and I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of candy and I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna let you do whatever you want to, and then I'm gonna take.
It ain't the same when you have your own.
They gonna text my phone and have a whole bunch to say to me about what I did. But you gonna be happy. You gonna love me. They might not love me in the moment, but hey,
hell no,
the kids gonna love me.
They probably be pissed off when you drop them off. Like, hell no, why you bring me back to my mom and daddy? Like, I wanted to stay with you one more night. You know what I mean?
For real.
What you doing, baby?
And they gonna turn up. I'm telling you now, you bring the kid around me, your kid gonna come back singing, rapping, jumping, skipping, hopping. They gonna be doing something different.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna be entertainment.
Right.
I had my sister's kids this weekend, and they so used to my sister keeping it like calm and collective. She don't have speakers in her house and none of that playing music. So when they was in my house, I got speakers everywhere. I'm like, we finna turn up. We finna shake the walls.
Either from a smart TV, a speaker, a phone, something.
I mean, I seen some characters in them. Music can really bring out, anything in people. You'll never know you know how to do something and they play some music and you dancing and doing things you ain't never did before.
Right.
And with the kids, that's what happened. I was playing some music. I even played my music and at first I was a little nervous because kids is honest.
Right. Hey, sit down.
And I put on my song. I think I put on No Mercy.
Right.
And I just sat there and I was looking. I was like, man, I hope they bow their head, man. If they don't bow their head, they tell me to turn it, man. I'm gonna be hurt inside. Like, man, I gotta go hard. I gotta go back to the studio. So my middle nephew, he was back there. He had like a little.
So the kids is basically your first judgment when it comes to music. If the kids,
the kids don't like my music. I'm gonna tell you right now.
They rock you.
If the kids is like, put on this, put on Megan, Gorilla Knob, but like, oh man, I ain't got it yet. So when I did Baby Talk and the little girls was like, oh man, I said, oh, we won.
Right.
We won.
Right.
We won.
And you know what I mean? The little kids will find that catchy too. Cry, baby, cry, baby. And I know that shit catchy and I'm 30 years old.
And this is the thing they give me about that song. The chorus is real jumpy, is catchy, is I don't even just say it's childish, but that's what we were told. But if you listen to the verses and what I'm saying in my verses is always on some real deal.
Right.
Like real deal, like this is what's going on in life. I'm trying to get through this. I'm trying to fight these demons. I'm trying to fight these battles. I'm trying to be the best version of me that I can be. Like I want you to be the best version that you can be of yourself, grind hard. But let's be goofy on the course. Let's turn up and dance.
Right.
And that's literally that's what it is. Like when you hear it.
Skating on some shit. You swoop. Some ATL, you know what I mean? Escape me, you know what I mean? So, but it's definitely dope, and that's why I said I definitely look up to you as just a woman, period. Like, you're so full of love, and you're gullible, and you're so sweet. But I know if somebody step on your toes, you're all the way gangster.
Heavy on that miss.
Heavy on the miss for a reason, right?
Look.
So how did you come up with that? Like, how did you come up with heavy on the miss, heavy on the M's, Mojo? Like, how did all that come about?
So on the Powerpuff Girls, they had Mojo Jojo. And it was, and I feel like Mojo Jojo was really just a monkey that was over there to itself that used to be chilling, and then here go all of a sudden they coming to his business. They always was coming to mind his business. Then he got to act up and he got to be the villain. Then they messing with him and all that.
Right.
That's how I be feeling about myself. I be like, I'll be sitting and I just be right here minding my business, trying to come up with a master plan on another plan, to make another plan, to make a grand. And here come life, here come issues, everything minding my business. So I gotta put my cape on like Mojo, even though I'm I'm 5'4", 5'3". I don't like.
I'm tall too. It's all right.
In the hat. Okay. So
that half matter.
in the hat.
When you midget size, that half matter. When you midget size, that little half matter because you can.
It's 3/4. You know, you can't forget that because you know.
And then in heels, we like 5'6". You know what I mean? We a nice little solid size. You know
I be hating. I gotta be in the store and I be, can you grab that? Oh, because you know that ain't right.
No, you better me. I climb right up on the shelf, man. But just swoop right on top. Out and grab it.
Look at you. Now look at us. Okay, look, I'm not getting on nobody's shelf and not now Dollar General in San Antonio, Texas. I'm not getting on their shelf and I'm not gonna let their shelf get on me if I get on there.
She got the falling riders, man. I see some of them videos with all the shelves falling and just creating a whole mess, man.
Then I went up the shelf and the shelf came back on me. Right. I don't even want those type of problems, but no.
And the shelf came with the whiplash and everything fell on me like an ass whooping.
No, I didn't did that in the store. I didn't grab something. You know you did. At that point, let it go. Right. Don't try to get bold. Well, I thought that, at that time, it just was a little slight click. It wasn't a heavy click. So I was like, I can make it through. All right. Yeah. Me and them folks' products and everything else you think of was on the ground. Right. And only one of us got up. And I left. Right. I didn't know what else to go from there. You got it? You see
so talk about any upcoming shows. You got any upcoming shows?
So I got a show coming up Friday. It's going to be with Stop Playing Studio. Shout out to Stop Playing. Stop Playing. Stop Playing. But I got a show coming up Friday. It's going to be at Fourth Quarter. Mm-hmm. And then
I think I heard of Fourth Quarter.
Yeah.
Where's it located at?
Okay.
Right, her guess is as good as mine. As long as I
and look, I'm gonna say somewhere in San Antonio.
Somewhere in San Antonio. But San Antonio's an hour away from San Antonio.
Nacogdoches,
so when we say San Antonio, that means anywhere. Somewhere off the SeaWorld. Right, somewhere off of 78.
Tap in on my page so then we can make sure we get it going. I'm gonna use one of your Gorilla drinks, and make sure y'all tap in with Lele Gorilla Drinks.
An official sponsor of Put Your Big Girl Draws On Comedy Podcast, Lele's Kiss and Pink Gorilla Drink. Mm-hmm. Tap in with me, your favorite cold pink Charlie lemonade. And then also shout out to another official sponsor of this podcast, the You Ask Podcast. You can tune in every Tuesday, 8-9 Central on Facebook and YouTube Live. They got their own Gorilla Drink. Shout out to my sis, Baby Blue. Shout out to shout out to Travis.
Yes,
La Familia Gorilla Drink.
Shout out to all y'all tuning in too. Y'all better be screaming Mojo. Oh, we can't let the pizza go over.
Right. My baby over here struggling
going in on this pizza.
Right, struggling
in this tablet. Look, I'm gonna be your stand. I'm gonna be your kickstand, okay? Because we ain't gotta go.
Shout out to anybody watching who have kids.
I wish that I could have had somebody hold my stand and my pizza. First of all, I got a bowl of noodles.
Don't you just miss being?
I had to watch Franklin and eat some noodles.
Right? Don't you just miss being a kid?
And they used to put ice in my noodles, and I didn't like that.
I remember I used to mix two cereals together, sit down, eat. You know what I mean? Watch cartoons.
Now cereal was never. It didn't feel.
I'm
thick now, but as a child, I was like,
toast, my little cinnamon toast, girl.
I wanted grown people food. They were trying to hand me cereal. I said, look at that bacon over there in that pan. Why I can't have none of that bacon? You trying to throw me this shit?
I promise you, I'm gonna have to go over to her house one time when she cooking and be on that live.
Tap in. Baby Ray's Catering. For any of you guys that did not know, when I'm not doing music, either I'm doing hair or I'm cooking. So make sure you tap in. Baby Ray's Catering at some of the events. I'm definitely gonna be serving food. So I definitely want y'all not to miss it at all. You don't miss it either. Cause we not gonna be eating. She said you don't miss it because pizza don't do us right.
Right. Girl, look, you can tell he owns no meals. Yep.
Look,
the babies are always the biggest out the group. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. The babies are always the biggest out the group. Like,
look, I'm not gonna miss mine either. So I'm not mad at you.
If you don't got no kids, stay team no kids. Me, you already had that conversation.
Spirit fingers.
Some people are just better off as aunts and uncles.
Team step parents.
Yeah,
hey, bring A.
Uncle and aunties matter.
I'm ready. Step parent lives matter. No, step mamas and step daddies matter. Okay, yeah. They matter. Don't leave them out the equation. Okay, we letting kids just do us any kind of way, and we still love them. And they not ours. Man, we love them.
Imagine getting bullied for 18 years of your life. Imagine that. Not even that. Probably longer. Imagine getting bullied. Mommy, I don't want this.
And I think that's my only problem too with having a child. So I'm like, you gonna act like me and you trying to talk to me and you trying to tell, and I gotta count to 10.
Right, I'm sitting here looking at my kids like, was I like this when I was this age? I couldn't
They said, where she at? She in the prayer room.
My generation
She won't need the prayer room.
This can't be, because they got all the new knickknacks and stuff. We could have acted like this back when we
They gonna have you somewhere wrapped up one of them jackets. Like, I don't, and then the bad part about it is because I'm tough, but I'm only tough because I'm really loving. Like, you can really have whatever you want. Like, you can have whatever you like. I really
that's the thing about it.
So that's why I'm so tough, because it's like, I'm nice. I'll give you everything. I'm nice. So that means that I have to be tough a little bit, because when you break me, and I'm like, we go out of candy, we go out of juice, man. Where we going to Chuck E. Cheese today? Where else do you want to go?
She's got to explain my life story. That's what I'm saying.
We going to McDonald's. Ding, ding, ding.
Shout out to everybody who getting bullied by kids right now, Lord.
Because I'm telling you now, my nephews came and hit a lick. You couldn't tell me they weren't from the cartel. They hit a lick on me.
And shout out to everybody who got nieces and nephews, because I don't. I'm the oldest out of all my siblings, and I'm the only one with kids.
And see, I was the baby, I was the baby, and I was spoiled.
Right.
I was spoiled. You know what? I'm still spoiled. I'm telling the truth. I'm still spoiled.
Don't be up here lying.
Now, sometimes I'm gonna throw a holy fit, but I'll throw a fit sometimes.
I still gonna listen. Because
I deserve. I deserve. Deep in my heart, I deserve. Because I'm gonna spoil you. I'm a spoiler too. So
right.
I know I'm spoiled. Get a lot of love.
Spoilers get a lot of love. Shout out to all the spoilers out there.
Yeah, shout out to all the spoilers.
But yeah, most definitely, like, kids do change a lot.
Yeah.
We change a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't want to do it.
And then there's some people out here that don't deserve kids at all. You see what I'm saying? At all. Who don't deserve kids one bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Just meet folks sometimes, they just don't be ready. And life still hit. But, you know, everybody don't be ready.
Still fighting demons.
Yeah, they still fighting demons. Yeah, and then, yeah. And I mean, it's not even like they taking it out on the kids. They taking it out on everything in life. But if it's, I just feel like when you in that state of mind, you know, face and fight them demons.
Right.
Before you try to bring nothing in this world can help you fight your mindset, which is where the demons come from, in your mind, in your thoughts. Can't nothing help you fight your thoughts except you fighting your thoughts. Right. I mean, can't no money, can't no travel, can't no food, can't no none of that, can't no food. You can go to your favorite restaurant. Yeah. Can't nothing help you fight your demons except you fighting your demons, and I mean really just sitting there and taking accountability. Like even if you just ain't right, then just say I ain't right and I ain't right and I gotta get right. But that's the moment, because it's when people can't say I'm not right. Like deep down, it's like I am right. I'm right because I done this, and I'm right because, and it's like, but you ain't right.
Right.
You just ain't right.
Right.
You know, so that's where it started, accountability. Once you do that, I feel like you can just surpass just about anything in life. Right. Because once you can just say, like, I didn't do that right, or I could have did that better, or I did that wrong, I did them wrong, I did that, that's when you can start to maneuver and actually do right. But if you're thinking that you living right while you wrong, you gonna keep being wrong. You gonna like, and you don't never get it right, baby. You can't never get it right.
Right. Like, keep getting it wrong.
So, yeah. So, that's just, you know.
Most definitely, and that's why I'm saying, like, even me being as a single mother, like, it gets hard. You know what I mean? I do take accountability when I need to, because I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody perfect.
Nobody. No,
so that's why I feel like everybody has an accountability that they need to take on. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody perfect but God. You know what I mean? You can't tell me that. Can't nobody else tell me that. So that's how I really feel on it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, what are we looking at next? We're going to do Miraculous.
Miraculous. But shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Thank you to all our supporters. I got Miss Mojo in the building.
Yes, Scream Mojo. Scream Mojo. Yes.
We've been wanting to do this episode. And I was
for
like,
sure.
You know,
I know we've been,
on Monday, let's go.
No, for real.
Start of a motivational
quick reflex. You like my reflex game? I had to catch it.
So we got the kids in the house. Shout out to everybody who got kids right now. You know what I mean? Make it do what it do. Shoot. It is what it is.
Yes.
That's how
if y'all need a babysitter, don't forget Lele got the kids still, so she can just add a little bit more to the village and babysit, watch whenever y'all
Hold on now. That's why I said
I do really good. I do really good watching kids. I can take the kids to the park. I will take them to the park, get them tired out, and bring them right back to you.
Sometimes I have trouble getting rid of my own kids for an hour or two. You see what I'm saying? Let them know.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I'm saying, like, I'm the only one.
He started laughing like, yeah, she ain't getting rid of me.
Okay, the baby out the bunch was like, nah, mama, nah.
But you gotta love the baby. I was the baby. But you know what? I was a different baby though. I ain't gonna stunt. Like I was ready to go.
Right.
When my family members came, and you know how you got that 180 and all that ready to come, I was
right.
Take me. Like I didn't want to sit under my mama. I always wanted to be where it was fun, where it was commotion going, where everybody was loud. And I feel like that's why I'm loud, why I'm always where commotion is. But I'm fun.
You know, man, for real. And that's why I love you, because you are fun to be around. Because I know every time I'm around you, we finna cut up. Some shit finna get torn up. And it's just gonna be a good night. It's gonna be dope. Like,
last night was really fun. And you know what? I did start freestyling in the club. And when I do that, take me home.
Man, go ahead and drop a freestyle. Go ahead and drop a freestyle for a live one time. Go ahead.
She said, go ahead and drop a freestyle. Give me a beat.
Maybe play. I don't do beats. I don't know.
We gonna just do it. Just a regular tick.
Make a beat. I don't
tick
do
tick.
beats. You want to look a beat up? Go ahead.
No, you do. You gonna do a tick tick. We gonna do something different. You gonna. This all you gonna do. You gonna go.
See, there you go. Okay. Go ahead, freestyle.
Go ahead. Hit that beat.
Oh Lord, she want me to do the beat. Lord,
we finna do this. Let's go.
She want me to do the beat. All right. I gotta get myself together then, because I too much on the beat.
Y'all excuse the beat maker. This her first time.
I don't do this. And I don't usually,
because you gonna learn. So then when you bring in all your rappers, you gonna be ready.
I speak out on beat. There you go. I speak out on beat. You know what I mean? Doing all this. Okay,
there you go. Because we gonna get that rhythm right. So traffic, looking for my chassis.
I ain't gonna cap. I can't do no beat with a pen. I can't do all that. My head's too small. I can't do no beat, man. Yeah, so go ahead and look up at YouTube and look up a beat and drop one for the one time.
Go beat. She got beat.
Watch out, daddy.
Hold on.
Who I can't do no beat, y'all.
She tried though. You keep practicing that beat because you gonna have to get that. Hold on. Let's go to YouTube. We gonna find us a beat. See if they got any beat. Y'all got any beat requests in there?
Shout out to the beat requests.
This is trash.
Get some rhythm. They said we gotta get that rhythm.
All right. I speak out on beat, okay? That I'm that's my story and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. I speak out on beat.
The box is closed.
I can't work it. See, and that'd be the thing about these smart TVs. Because I don't like when the TV's smarter than me. I don't like when I'm confused and I'm hitting buttons and it don't.
This episode is raw. I don't care. This episode is raw. You see the real us. Ain't no fake. Ain't no fun. Like
none of that. None of that.
Raw episode. What you see is what you get. Hello. Put your big girl draws on comedy podcast. Yes. Ms. Mojo in the building. Shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Shout out to my best friend Ashley. I see you.
Hey Ashley.
She in Florida right now, living her best life.
Oh, she in Florida. Welcome to Miami.
Okay.
Miami.
If you don't know that song, you too young. If you don't know that song, you too young.
We're going to Miami.
Hey.
See, I think that's when Jada was stressed out. I think one day he came up in that house and he was
Will was like,
Miami. She was like,
Will was like, man, fuck all this shit. He didn't lie. This man done lost his mind, and he did. And man, give us your comments on that. Chris Rock special. How do you feel about that? The Chris Rock special on Netflix. Did you watch it? Man.
Hey guys,
watch the Chris Rock special. Give us your comments.
I didn't watch his special, but I thought you was talking about him being slapped. I don't even think I'll let a child slap me like that.
Baby, I don't even think I'll let a child yell at me. Let alone slap.
Let alone in public.
Let alone slap.
You said you did it in public? I didn't even know. I just typed in instrumental because I don't. What you want? Did we have any instrumental requests? Did we get any in the live?
Did we get any?
Did we get any? We love you too, Ashley. Did we get any?
Big Zo in the building. Big Zo in the building.
Big Zo in the building.
Big Zo. You know, he's just roaming around his little apartment freaking. I tell you, kids bully you till you're 18 and I don't care what nobody says. I am a living witness. And I will take it to the Jehovah's.
She said, I will take it to the Jehovah's.
I will take it to the Jehovah's that I am a witness.
I don't know what this is. I'm even just clicking. I done came through. I done came down. I thought the people was already ready. I thought the people was already ready. Okay.
Y'all tune in. She better drop a freestyle real quick. Tune in.
No, I'm gonna go. When they hit the stage, they gonna scream Mojo. Hey. And I'm gonna flow. Got all my people, them bottles gonna pour.
Hey.
What they wanna do? Don't talk that mess unless you bring your crew.
Hey.
You out there shoot. We Jamie Foxx make you do what it do. Yeah, I've been happy. Yeah, I've been trapping. Yeah, I've been twerking. Yeah, the cheeks been clapping. They already know that I've been really spazzing. And yeah, I've been acting. Don't get to come have me. Hold on. Yeah, I got lady next to me. Hey, better know it's the Marie. Got the little girl, really drink, not tea. Know we gon' get it. Yeah, you know I'm a beast on the E. I'm off my dome, off my head.
Okay.
Play with me, go where you think.
Okay.
It's the red, out here it's red.
Hey.
Blah, 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 felt that leg.
You heard it.
Hold on with the braids. I'ma come through and I'ma spray him like Ray. Yeah, he wanna sit me like I am Kool-Aid. Then he gon' lick it like I am Minute Maid, get paid. Better get your money. Never been a duck and I ain't never been a dummy. Laugh at these clowns cause they know that they funny. And if they gon' run it, better run me that money. Better run me that moolah. Better run me them stacks. And I'ma bend you over, put them on the back. Yeah, they already know, got a Cadillac. And they ain't never ever been on 4 flats. Hold on, we on it. Hey. Yeah, I'm gon' go.
Right there. Hey,
They hit the stage. I'm with the rage. They cream Mojo. Hey. I can go long. I can go fast. And I can go slow. Hey, and you already know we scream Mojo, we scream Mojo. Hey, that's it. That's on it.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm trying to tell you.
Said I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I do this.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Shout out to my sis Mojo for being in the building.
Look at him. Oh, you
Man, shout out to baby.
What was my background dancing when I needed you? He showed me. If the kids like it, it go. The kids like it, it go.
Hey, you know the kids don't like it. They ain't what you need.
You like that? You like that little rap?
Hey, okay. He don't make still jigging. He doing a little two-step.
He got that little bounce like she said Mo. She said Mo.
Man, shout out. We live and direct right here. Yes, Comedy Podcast.
Yes.
Uncut, raw, which see is what you get.
Raw and uncut.
Okay, non-judgmental. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Welcome. You can't tell us nothing.
Definitely.
And that's why I say you can't tell me nothing about my shit.
Hey,
she go hard like.
Thank y'all, everybody for tuning in. Make sure that y'all tap in. Yes, out the dome, out the head.
Straight up. No words, no pain, no
They
pain.
do it.
Just how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it?
Well, like I told you, I've been doing it since I was a kid. So I ain't gonna lie. When I was young, I used to just put a whole bunch of words together. Like I'll be like trap, stack, back, clap, act, snap, hold on. And I started doing that like with everything because I used to be trying to figure it out. I used to listen to a lot of freestyle.
He's still over there jigging.
Yeah, so when I used to do that, finally I was like, let me put it all together. Let's do it better. Hey, flash, 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 yeah, sweater. Hey, I gotta get my cheddar. Hey, got a nice jacket in his leather. Hey, I'm clever. Hey, like this. And then I just started putting it all together in one. Literally, that's what it is.
Right.
Now, what was hard for me was to stop cussing because at first I used to cuss a lot. And I was like, Janisha, you got more things to say than Mother Effer and B and the bass. You got more stuff to say. Say what you got to say.
Right.
So that's literally what happened. And that's what made me expand. That's what made me expand my vocabulary. And actually start looking up words. And it's okay to look up words.
I try to watch my mouth sometimes. Yeah. And sometimes it just happens. You know
don't. It's a praying. It's a praying situation. Yes.
I know where my heart is, most definitely. Yes. Shout out to everybody watching. Once again, thank you for coming through, turning it up with me. I knew this was gonna be a lit episode.
Yeah, every day we lit.
Every day we lit. Yeah.
y'all better make sure y'all screaming Mojo. Y'all better make sure y'all are tapping in. I love y'all for all the folks that have been tapping in.
Right.
I see y'all for everybody that's been sharing mine. Shout out to San Antonio. Shout out to Texas because we in the building. We doing our thing. Texas is not playing this year. It's like Texas was like, you know what? We've been here too long. This is everybody else. We coming.
Right.
We coming. Like, we
Right.
tired. So, and again, shout out to every other state. But for sure, Texas is on next right now. And I love it. I love it from the males. I love it from the females. I'm going to tell y'all now. All it takes is us coming together. That's it. That's it, San Antonio. Y'all know what we gotta do.
That's
like, y'all know what we gotta do. All it takes is us coming together and it's over. The moment that Texas be like, this land is your land, it's my land, it's our land. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. So,
and that's why I said, that's why I love you. That's why I love you. I love your energy. That's why I said, from the jump, before I even started my podcast, the Gorilla Drake, like, she been down, like, yeah, you really can't tell her too much.
I did. As soon as and then I thought it was alcohol in there too, so I was really ready. I said, "Oh, girl, what's
but
that?"
You can't mix with alcohol.
You got some gin in there. I must have took that bottle. She said it's juice. I said, "Oh, okay, just a little juice." So you, Pink Whitley.
Right, you can't mix it with some alcohol. You see what I'm saying?
And I don't put that Pink Whitley in that juice.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But shout out, man, to everybody coming through, turning up with us. You know, we got Miss JoJo in the house. We scream Mojo.
Mojo. Heavy on the miss. Heavy on the miss.
Yeah, every time I sit there, put your songs on, and I turn it up, I have to let my windows down because I feel like it's gonna bust my.
You already know it. Look, and shout out to all my speaker heads. I got speakers. I've always had, like, I think my car is the only car I ain't had speakers in, but I'm a speaker now. Right. I mean 12s, 15. I mean the highest I went is 15s, but yeah, I'm big on heavy on speakers. I'm heavy on speaker heads, and I make my music for speaker heads. Right. So you got a system in your car and you play my music, especially No Mercy. Oh, you finna get that boom, shadow, rattle, all of that. Yeah, it's finna go down. So.
Right, most definitely. So shout out to everybody tuning in right now.
Shout out to my other guests too. Thank you for coming in on my episode. Can I get a high five?
Look,
can I have a dollar?
You think he's special?
I don't have one either. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do better.
We gonna thug it out together, man. So, but yeah, other than that, what else you got going on? Any unreleased music you have?
So I do got some unreleased music.
You always freestyling.
Yeah, you already look.
You always freestyling.
I do got an album that I'm finna drop very soon. Scream Mojo. It's gonna be deep. It's gonna be really. I'm very versatile, so you gonna get a whole bunch of worlds from me. You gonna get some singing, some rapping. Hey, I might start doing some boot scoot and boogie. You don't know what I'm finna do, but I'm telling y'all, this new album is gonna be lit. It's gonna be my first album. I've been rapping since my very first album, so I'm super excited. I've been trying to push it, so stay tuned. We got some videos, we got some albums coming up, and I'm just gonna take off. Right. They said just 5, 4, 3.
Well, you know I'm gonna want a part 2 to this episode. This is already in the works. Like, especially when you get ready to drop that first album. Yeah, it with me because I'm gonna need a whole nother episode just for that album. You know what I mean? So turn up. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you
look, I'm telling you, just
every time we just been lit.
Gotta just stay lit, gotta stay focused, gotta stay in motion. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you now, if you feel like you ready to give up, or if you feel like it's not enough, that means you need to go hard right now. That means you need to get in the car and hit the gas, because that means you're literally almost there. And even if you're almost there into your next level of skill enhancement, you're almost there. So, like, I just say to everybody, like, don't give up. Believe in you. Do what you do and do it well and do it hard. And that's just that. Like, stay in motion. No matter what, as all artists, do your thing.
Right. So most definitely, like, stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, even if you feel like giving up, don't. Because that's what everybody expects you to do. Absolutely. At the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? And you can't give them that, because if you give them that, they won. Yeah. They won. We can't let them win. At all. We can't let them win. You better let yourself win first, at least. Okay, put yourself first. Be selfish with yourself. Like, I'm gonna let everybody else win and I ain't let myself win. Right. Ain't that something? I'll let you win and I ain't let me win. I ain't gonna take it. Right. And I'm pretty sure we tired of taking L's. Anyway. And sometimes winning is just not doing what you used to. That's a win off top. Right. Like, just going above than what you used to go. That's a win. Or something so small. Yeah, stop. I hate that they make wins seem like you got to be over the mountain and over the hill and around the corner. No, you can just take one step and that's a win. Because yesterday it was a loss.
loss. And so at the end of the day, a win is a win. Right. You can make up your bed and you never ever make your bed. Like I hate making my bed. Whole house be clean. Right. I mean, baseboards be spotless. I hate making my bed. I just started making my bed every morning. I feel like I'm winning immediately. As soon as I make that bed and I just walk in the room and I just feel like a parent. Remember how your parents come walk in the room and just look. That's how I be just. Right. I won today. You ain't grounded today. You can go out today.
I went today and I'm on one today. Which one you want? I'm on one and not one.
Real talk. So I'm telling you, a win is a win. Take all your wins and take all your losses. Take them. Take them, swallow them, and go harder.
Yep. Take it. Learn from them. That's what it is at the end of the day. Just learn from them. So, but let everybody know where they can follow you at. Shout you out. I know you just became a member of the Music Flicks community.
Congratulations. Shout out to Music Flicks too for all the love. That beautiful article was so beautiful. It was deep and it was honestly me. I appreciate it. You can follow me on all platforms. Miss JoJo, MSJOJO. Again on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share. Any artists want to tap in, y'all already know you just can't cuss, but we can work, we can do our thing. We gonna make sure, make sure you're doing all your back work, getting your BMIs together, getting your distributions together, getting your LLCs together. Do your back work. Do your back work. That's it. So we can lock in and do our thing. Put something together. Put something together. And most importantly, do it for the kids. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for I do it for the assignment from God. To be honest with you, this is my assignment. Right. And that's why I gotta come correct. But at the same time, if you don't know what you're gonna do it for the kids that's gonna press play. Right. Most
definitely. And that's why I said that's why I love you. And I'm so glad to have you as a big sis. Like, I really look up to you in a lot of ways. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do. I love looking up to other women. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel. Like, I love looking up to other women who inspire me to do better, to push better. You know what I mean?
I'm not perfect, but I try to be the best I can be.
And then that's
always keep real. That's just that. And even if I'm not perfect, that don't mean I'm going to tell you, like, I could just not be not perfect. But I'm going to tell you, you better be the best that you, because that's what it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be like, oh, that's not we're not gonna do that. You know, I want you whether I'm up or not. I want you to, if I'm down, I still want you to be up, and that's for anybody. Like that's just that. That's me.
But turn up. Shout out to everybody tuned in.
Thank y'all again for tuning in.
Thank you for finally coming through.
Thank you for doing all your videos.
Thank you, honey. Thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me some of your pizza.
Oh, grateful. Yeah, she loves the kids, man. She definitely loves the kids. Shout out to Miss JoJo. Y'all go follow her Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Music Flicks. Shout out to Music Flicks. They are sponsored. They are official sponsor of Put Your Big Girls on Party Podcast. So, and of course, you can find me everywhere. Spotify, you can find me. I know I can find you on Spotify.
Make sure y'all come get y'all Gorilla Drink. And you know what? I think in one of my videos, I'm gonna be, and y'all better not take my idea. I'm gonna be drinking your Gorilla Drink like at the beginning of one of my videos, just and have them like scan it on my fingers, and I'm gonna have to get my nails cleaned too. I'm gonna get some long.
You know I'm gonna let a phone call like,
all right. I got you.
And if you need them ice cold, let me know too, because you already know I talk about them never stop my voice.
I got you.
Thank you for doing your video. And thank you for doing your
I want to do my nails there.
paper.
But yes, thank y'all again for tuning in. Stay tuned in.
Shout out to everybody. We hope you have a wonderful Monday.
Yes.
And this is
be productive. It don't matter what you do. Don't forget, everything is a win. Just doing something different than what you usually wouldn't do. But and if it's uncomfortable, do it.
Right.
Because that means you need to do it. So nothing that's comfortable is really on that grind. That grind is that uncomfortableness. Right. So if it's uncomfortable.
So do you want to call this episode Win? I think we call this episode Win.
We call it Win.
Lessons to win.
Lessons to win. Lessons to win. Hey, win and understand losing. That's just that. Right. You got to win and you got to understand losing. Because if you understand the loss, then you're going to understand the win. Right. That's just that. Like, definitely. You're going to be able to accept it. So, right. So shout out to everybody tuning in. Thank you to all our supporters. You know what I mean? Yes. Without y'all, shout out to y'all. We couldn't make this really happy. You know what I mean? Yes. Anything else you want to say? Yes. Hey, Black Mexico. What's up? Black Mexico. Shout out to you. Shout out to my homeboy Elliot to the.
Thank you for sponsoring this video.
Yes. Hey, I would definitely give me a shirt.
Let me know. I still have a few sizes left. Lock me in. You know what I mean? I'll drop them off. Location.
Definitely.
Let me know. So, but shout out to everybody tuning in.
San Antonio, do y'all damn thing. Let's do it together.
Man, they was turned up at South by Southwest.
That's how you do it. That's it. That's how you do it. That's all. Let's all win.
One love.
That's it.
Hold on.
Hey, that's it. Look.
Right there.
I had a dream that this rapper and that rapper and us rappers and us singers in San Antonio can come together. And little boys and little girls can be inspired by us. And the whole world can just put us on, and we can put each other on, and we can do our thing.
Oh God, I got the Holy Spirit on that one.
I meant it too. That's why. I meant it.
I know that's right.
I meant it. That's why.
And thank you for doing your video.
Thank you.
So shout out to everybody tuning in. This is Lele Marie here with Miss JoJo. Y'all have a wonderful Monday.
Yes.
Turn up. Don't let nobody stop you. Have a good week. Have it with me. Ooh, got my sisters in the building.
Yes, I enjoyed y'all.
Joe.
Hold up, big baby. Yeah. Whew. We do it all for the culture. Artists, business owners, yeah. You can forget what they told you. We the ones taking over, yeah. This for the grown and sexy.